Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. I was just coming over here looking at some things and wanted to check the price of Doctor Who. I clicked in here and all of a sudden it's $500. It had just barely crossed $300 a couple of days ago. Scroll down and look at that huge spike of volume. 46 sold in the last 3 days. If we go over to the 1 month and we pull that out, come on, display it. There we go, 45 boxes sold today. So somebody has walked in here today, bought 45 boxes of Doctor Who, and of course if we come up to the individual sales data, we see all of these on February 25th, starting right here. Whoop. There we go, this line. Starting right here, and today, all of these sold out. What for? What is going on here? Is there some announcement all of a sudden people want every bit of this, or is this somebody attempting a buyout on a collector box that's only 18 months old now? And so now we see the cheapest box is $500. My goodness. So what this will do is in the next several days, it'll pull a lot of boxes out of the closet. And because people feel like they've all of a sudden seen this huge gap up in the value of the boxes they're holding that they're willing to sell, they will undercut each other by way more than they have to. So I bet we could come back to this tomorrow and we'll see people undercutting each other back down to maybe $400. And they'll be doing it by increments of $5 and $10 and $20 because people are just dumb like that. They never think, hey, let's undercut by 1 penny, because that's what you need to undercut by. Pretty amazing to see. And the other part of this that's really interesting is these last boxes that are listed up here as having sold, they were at $300. And so maybe somebody saw that there was a giant gap up after 50-ish boxes, that it would suddenly gap up $200. But man, that would make it incredibly ballsy for one person to come in here and purchase 45 boxes this morning at about $300 each. That's what, a bit over $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 of sales in order to make this gap up by $200. But then what for? I mean, I guess eventually they would come back and they would sell them into the market at the higher price and grab the difference. But again, I expect this is going to pull a lot of boxes out of closets very, very quickly. I don't expect this 500 price point to hold, but I definitely don't think it's going back down below that 300. You know, I had been really excited about this product over the last couple of months. I was able to buy a big stack of these boxes out of one of my sources for about $200 each just a couple of months ago. And you know, I was excited that these were going to be hitting $300 a box here in the coming days. And now all of a sudden, $500. But yeah, again, I don't expect this 500 price point to hold. You know, good comparison is when Lord of the Rings special edition boxes spiked up to, I think, 1600s. And now today they're down in the low 1400s because it just, those very, very steep movements, very quick movements and gaps up, they invite a lot of boxes to come out of the closet to grab that marginal increase in value over the very short marginal additional holding time. So just interesting to see. And man, if it turns out that no one can suggest why this is happening and we must believe somebody's attempting a buyout on Doctor Who collector boxes, man, wild times. Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade.